Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a Valentine's Day look. This is super dewy, super pink, super dramatic, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I basically brought out all of my dewy products for this look, like anything like that is marketed towards being dewy or sparkly or whatever. I pulled it out for this look, and I'm obsessed with the way it came out. I will say I did use a lot of high-end products in this video, so let me know if y'all would be interested in seeing like an all drugstore version of this, because you can definitely recreate this look at the drugstore. It's so easy. So yeah, let me know down below if y'all would be interested in that. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you want to see how I got this look for Valentine's Day, then just keep watching. Okay, so this look is going to be super dewy today. So I'm going to go in with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter to give us that really nice dewy base. Alright, and then we're going to go in with the Physicians Formula The Healthy Foundation. This is fairly new to release. I've been testing it out the last couple weeks, and I think I kind of love it. I'm just going to paint this all over my face. It's got like the Shape Tape Doe Foot applicator. Oh, and I'm using the shade LC1, which is the lightest shade. It's not a perfect shade for me, but it's the lightest shade, so just kind of making it work. And I'm just going to blend that in with the Fenty Beauty Sponge. I always forget just how much I really do need of this foundation. It's very light coverage. So with this foundation, you're still going to be able to see your skin through it, which is good because I'm going for more of a light, semi-perfected, healthy, dewy look. So then I'm just going to go ahead and conceal with my normal Tarte Shape Tape in Fair. And I'm going to put this down the middle of my face as well to help, because that foundation does look a tad orange, so it's just going to help balance out my face a little bit. And then to help keep the luminosity, I'm just going to spray my sponge with the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist and just pounce over everything, just to give it a really nice, super dewy look to it. So then I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light and the e.l.f. highlighting brush. I'm going to set that under eye with it. And then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and set the rest of my face. And then I'm just going to go back in with the Tatcha spray on my sponge and just pounce over that again to set that powder and to help push it into the skin. So for bronzer, I'm going to be going in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. You can use any bronzer. I just prefer this one because it's got a little bit of glow to it. And I just want to be shining to the stars, you know? I'm just going to take a little bit of that on another e.l.f. highlighting brush and bronze up the face a little bit. Not too much, because, you know, my foundation is a little too dark, so I don't want to be looking too oompa loompy, but just a little bit to define the cheeks. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with the Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. Basically, I'm just pulling out all of my dewy products and shimmery products and all that, and just loading on my face with them, because why not, right? Oh, this is the Real Techniques Instapop Cheek Brush, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to move on to eyes now. I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. Holy hell, you guys, I used this palette for the first time the other day, and it is so freaking beautiful. It's ridiculous. Before that, though, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, because, you know, we want our eyeshadow to last all night long, and blend it out with my finger. I'm going to set that with just some translucent powder. You can use any powder you have. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. So I'm going to go in with just a basic fluffy brush. And I'm going to use this bottom light brown shade as a transition shade. And I'm just going to fluff that all over. I'm going to bring it a little bit higher than my normal crease. Okay, and then I'm going to take the orangey color up here at the top. I'm going to put that more in the actual crease, but still fluffing it pretty far out, just to deepen up that transition shade. And then I'm going to take this brush. This is the Morphe M518. It's just another fluffy brush, but a little more tapered. It's got a little excess from last time I did this look. I'm going to take this top pinkish red, just a touch of it. I'm going to put that straight in the crease. I'm going to keep it really low in the crease because I want this to be a really nice gradient from the pinkish red up to the orange, kind of like a sunset. So I'm not going to fluff it and blend it out too much. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with that first fluffy brush with no extra product. And I'm just going to make sure that's really nice and blended out. So you see how it's like a really nice gradient from the pink right here in the crease up to the orange. I'm going to add a little bit more of that orange. And then go back in with the red. And just push that really deep into the crease. Honestly, the amount of concentration that it's taking to not have my mouth wide open right now is... it's intense. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the dark purple color on that same brush. And I'm going to focus this really intently on the outer edge. And create a really, like, not sharp wing with it, but some sort of, like, upward motion with it. Because I don't like the look of, like, this super sharp, intense eyeshadow wing. But my eyes are downturned, so I need to do some sort of upward motion with it. Of course, if you mess up, you can always go back in and fix it with translucent powder, and or, you know, you could always do your eyes first like a normal person would do. So you can go in with a makeup wipe, but I never think that far ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with the pink reddish color in the crease, because it's just a touch lighter than that, so it's going to create a really nice gradient with it. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit smaller of a brush, and I'm going to take the super dark purpley chocolate brown. I'm just going to deepen up that outer edge just a little bit. Okay, so I just went ahead and added a little bit of translucent powder because I was getting a little messy. Okay, so I added that chocolate brown into the outer corner and blended it out with more of the purple. So now I'm going to go back in and I'll add a little bit of this like peachy orange shade, just a little bit over it all. Just to make it really pop. Look at how beautiful that looks. It looks like a straight up sunset. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with this freaking look. It's so beautiful. Okay, so now that we're at the lid area, you have a couple options here. You can either go in with just a matte vanilla shade like this one here, all over the lid if you want to keep it matte. Or you can go in with a regular glitter shadow. You can go in with like the Stila shadows. Personally, I think I'm just going to go in with the matte vanilla shade. I kind of don't want to take away from the sunset beautifulness that's happening here. So I'm going to go with the matte vanilla shade in this palette. I'm also going to, might mix in just a little bit of this orangey pop, but just a touch. So I want to keep it mostly vanilla. And put this on the lid and blend it together with the darker colors. So at this point, you could go in with black eyeliner if you wanted to. Y'all know I don't roll that way. I don't do black liner on my, or liquid liner at all. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to take my tapered brush and fluff off this excess. And see, now you have like, it's not a crisp line, but it's a definite line. Just nice and cleaned up. So you don't look too crazy, you know? And it's not going to drag your eye down at all. For the lower lash line, I really want this to be super beautiful and vampy. So I'm going to go in with a black liner. This is the Revlon ColorStay in Onyx. Y'all know I'm obsessed with this liner. It stays on my waterline perfectly. Like, it doesn't budge. It's ridiculous. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with this little tiny brush. This is the e.l.f. eye crease brush. And I'm going to take a mix of the brown and peachy color. And I'm going to blend out that black liner with it. And then I'm going to take the red shade that we used in our crease. And just continue to blend all of that together from inner corner to outer. And then I'm going to take a flat, fluffy kind of packing shading brush thing. This is the just the brush that comes in the Anastasia palettes. And I'm going to take the purpley color. I'm going to put that on the outer edge. And then I'm just going to take that first brush and blend it out with the peachy shade. Now you certainly don't have to do quite as a smoky bottom lash line if you don't want to. If you just want the top lid to be the focus, you certainly can. However, I want all of it to come together and be a really intense smoky eye. So I'm just doing it all. And then I'm just going to go back in and redo that black liner so it's really sharp. And then I'm going to go ahead and tightline my upper waterline. Okay, now we're going to go in with highlighter. And I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So it looks like there. It's absolutely beautiful, like ridiculously beautiful. And then I'm just going to take a tapered highlighting brush. This is, I don't even know what this is from. This is in an Ipsy bag. Just any tapered highlighting brush will work. And I'm just going to load up my cheekbones because I really want them to pop with this look that we're doing. Okay, and then for lashes, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I started using this the other day, and holy hell, does this make your lashes look intense. Like, it's freaking beautiful. Okay, so this is the final look. I went ahead and put on my brows and lipstick. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Color Splash lipstick in Set Sail. I just wanted something super neutral with a pop of pink in it, just like not too much pink. So, yeah, look at these freaking lashes though. Like, are you kidding me? That mascara is so beautiful. I can't. I'm so freaking over the moon about it right now. It's ridiculous. So, this is the final look. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me put on a whole lot of makeup. And I hope I gave you some good tips for your Valentine's Day look. So, please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you next one. Bye!